We will continue to take every step that we deem necessary and appropriate to deal with the threat that the Houthis pose, and to your question, also deal with the fact that while the Houthis are pulling the trigger, so to speak, they're being handed the gun by Iran, and Iran has a responsibility to take steps themselves to cease these attacks, because these attacks, as I said before, are a fundamental threat to international law and to international peace and security. Citizens of Israel who have been evacuated from the north have to be able to return to their homes, and have to be able to do so with a true sense of security. And that means dealing with the threat that comes from the other side of the border. But we also believe that that threat can be dealt with through diplomacy and does not require the launching of a new war. Now, it requires not just diplomacy, but as I said in my opening, deterrence as well, because we need to send a clear message that we will not tolerate the kinds of threats and terrorist activity that we have seen from Hezbollah and from the territory of Lebanon. Distinguishing between innocent Palestinian people on the one hand and Hamas on the other hand is not just a moral question, though it is a moral question, because innocent people's lives should be sacred and protected. It's also a strategic question for Israel. And I think my Israeli counterparts didn't just acknowledge that, they very much indicated that their goal is to try to distinguish between innocent Palestinians and Hamas as we go forward. And we will continue to reiterate, both publicly and privately, our commitment to the notion that every innocent life should be sacred and should be protected.